What's up guys, my name's Arthur and I'm here to show you another advanced no-code workflow on how to make any Airtable button trigger any Zap that you have instantly. So here's the issue. Most people set up Zaps that have a built-in Airtable trigger. And the problem is that these aren't instant. They can actually take up to 15 minutes to fire depending on your Zapier plan. That's pretty insane to wait 15 minutes every single time that you want to run a workflow. But with the method that I'm about to show you, you can spend 3 minutes now to make an Airtable button trigger your Zap instantly, forever into the future. So let's show you a finished example. In this case, let's say that I'm using Airtable to keep track of my customers. A customer might call me so that they can unsubscribe. And obviously, I want to take care of that right away, not wait 15 minutes after I hit a button. So if Howard calls in, I can go ahead and click Cancel Stripe Subscription, which goes and runs an Airtable script that sends a request to my Zapier workflow. And here I see it just finished, and it added a little proof of a timestamp for the action log. So great, that's the finished example. So let's dive in. For our first step, we're going to be configuring this button. This button is very simple. It just runs a script. And when you choose the run script action, it's going to open up the app section and it will give you an example script to start modifying. This script template is in the description for the video, so you can copy and paste it and use for yourself. I've made it really easy to follow these steps to tell you exactly what you have to do. The first one is to make sure that you are passing in the right name of your table into the script. So in this case, my table is called test. You replace that with whatever you have. The second step is to follow this link and then create a catch webhook trigger. And so that's a different step in Zapier that will be a unique link that is for your workflow. So to choose that, make sure you choose the webhooks module, hit catch hook. If you hit continue, then it's going to give you this special link that you copy and paste back in and put into your Airtable script. For step 3, you add all the fields that currently exist in your current table that you want to pass into Zapier. And so in this case, I want to make sure that I'm capturing the email and the name from the row where I click the button. And so if I click this button, it'll be specific and grab Howard's Woe for name. If I click this button, and for this button, it'll grab Andy Chen, for example, instead. Then as step 4, you're going to declare the variables that you want to pass to the Zap. And so in this case, the formula you follow is just field name, field name. And do that for each of the fields that you want to pass in. So in my case, it's just record name and record email. You can change this to whatever you want to in order to get your workflow done. The second step is a lot simpler. In this case, this is just whatever Zapier workflow that you want to run. I'm not going to go through each one of these steps because I'm assuming that you guys know how to use Zapier. But in this case, it's really simple. I just find the customer based on their email in Stripe. Then I cancel their subscription. And then I make sure to also update the record that I clicked the button for back in Airtable so it can give me some sort of feedback if the operation was successful. And that's it. Obviously, the example that I chose can get swapped out for really any Zapier workflow or any other workflow that gets triggered by a webhook. So if you have something like an Integromat scenario or a pipe dream workflow that also gets triggered by a webhook, the same Airtable script can talk to that webhook instead too. If you're interested in more advanced workflows that you can use using these types of no-code platforms, hit that subscribe button because I'll be posting videos like this about every month. See you guys in 2022.